So for the sake of anyone who actually goes back to watch this on YouTube, let's get some introductions done. I'm Minute Rice. I'm playing this terrible, terrible game.
I'm Derek Verona, the person replacing Ben and laughing at him the most while playing this terrible, terrible game.
I am Zadok Grimm, and I am just non-existent.
Okay. And we also have...
Merc!
Blinks. Just blinks.
We also have Merc sitting here watching, but I don't think he's going to be participating in the commentary today, so...
Yeah, someone's gonna have to read out what he's gonna say.
And not me, because I'm in a position where I can't really see the chat, so... Yay.
Well, I guess I'll do
He's
it.
doing the corn cake emoji.
Alright. So here we go. Oh, start button, not A button. Gotta love old school games. I do not want to do this. We're on the
For
letter
anyone
world,
who
so...
is somehow only tuning in right now, Rice went through the fun of the world's 6 through 9 last time, and we left the entire way. Or was it 7?
I think I started at World 7, and then went all the way through 9, and I had a bunch of attempts at this level, but I... Oh my god! Yeah!
Is he already
Oh,
up
dear.
and he's dead?
Wow, that was some JV bullshit.
No,
dude.
you'd think it would be the Hammer Bros that get me, but no!
No, basic fucking paratroopers are all it takes to murder the illustrious Minute Rice.
Illustrious,
And
yeah,
Piranha
right.
Plants.
Honestly,
Well,
it's
let
a
me put it
minor
like this:
miracle
you're the
I've even
first
made it
person
this
I've
far.
seen in. Yeah, you're the first person I've ever actually seen in the last like 5 or 10 years get through fucking World 8 in this game. So I'll give you some points for that.
That's
Yes,
what I was
it's a
trying to do last time.
It's a paratrooper, not the goddamn chain jump or the angry sun. It's easy to dodge.
Oh, this is... I don't know
Their
if I-
base. Oh, I can see the. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So there are 2 ways you can do that one. I can already tell. You can either fucking
Ow, jump, hello?
actually jump for starters.
This happens a lot where I push the jump button like a frame late and I just don't get it.
Well, that's Mario in general. Too. Nice dodge.
I should not have
Yeah,
got
you can
that.
either fucking take it slow and steady, or you can just fucking do it live and be a hero.
Oh!
What just happened? I was looking.
I got hit by a hammer bro after I killed him.
Fucking glory hammer. That's like the old that's one of my favorite things to do in Halo is fucking glory nade, you know? Yeah, you may shoot me in the face, but guess what? I stuck you.
This game is incredibly stressful. Fuck off!
Only when you play it like that.
I mean, this game, it's one of the games that it really punishes you for moving slowly. But
Oh,
it
yeah.
also punishes you for moving fast.
You just gotta find that right tempo, my guy.
Never mind, I don't want to
And the music does not help at all.
It's the most cheerful bullshit.
Really, it is. I mean, it's the Mario Bros. Theme. Yeah, you don't get much more classic than this.
Okay.
And the other thing is, the Hammer Bros are RNG. You never know what they're gonna do, so you just kind of have to hope you get around them.
Yeah, that much is true. Like, the Hammer Brothers are pretty much guaranteed to just... No matter what you do,
Sometimes they stop on the platform, sometimes they don't. You can't tell with them. And the sad thing is, I know I can get through this level if I can just make it to the end and not die to the fucking Koopas on the spires, but... Again, the Hammer Bros, they're just... You don't know what you're gonna get.
You're dead. Oh.
The funny thing is, you might actually hitbox directly underneath that upper piranha plant.
Okay. Jump a
Oh,
little later. I'm just gonna try speed
Bravo.
jumping over that. Because trying to land 3 very difficult jumps like that in a row is just... It's not appealing to me, and I need to short hop that. God, Super Mario Bros. 3, as hard as it can be, is not this hard.
oh. I can see why they banned it, or why they didn't bring this game to North America in the initial run.
God damn it. Yeah, they thought it would damage the brand. That's how hard this game is. And this is like the post-game stuff, so, you know, this is when it gets really fucking hard.
This is the first example of all of the Champions Road type bullshit in more modern Mario games.
Yeah, it's Champions Road in a game that's already really fucking hard.
And then came out in
Souls
like
for Dark
90s.
Souls.
Yes, the Dark Souls of Mario Brothers.
And there are 16 levels of this. And the main game is not a joke either. Like, that's the part that's just, like, insane.
It took him, like, what, a solid 30, 45 minutes to finally make it through 8-4?
It was close to that. All of the castles in this game have given me so much trouble. I landed on the platform and ran into the Koopa.
Damn, that sucks.
The funny thing
That
is,
was pretty fun.
and you know this is gonna happen. He's right there.
You're breaking up, Derek.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know. Probably my connection. Yeah, no, I can guarantee you, Rice, that fucking setup with those turtles is
God.
the end of the stage.
Yeah, it feels like it's the end. So I'm like right there for this level, and I just need to make that final push. I should have died there, but I didn't.
don't question it. It's better that way.
That's the thing with this game, is that you don't fight enemies in this game, you run from them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh shit, okay. I can salvage this.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, you
come
can't.
on!
Called it.
Oh! Lost
Oh,
levels
God,
at its
that's-
finest. Okay, didn't slow down enough there. Didn't get that short hop. That's fine. Whatever.
Slowly going crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, switch.
And then they both land on the middle platform. You don't know with these things. It doesn't help that they're programmed to be super fucking aggressive in this version of the game too. Like, it's actually one of the few ways that the SNES version is harder than the original Famicom version.
Which one?
This game was
crap.
originally released on the Famicom in Japan. It was never given an NES release because, well, people thought it was too hard.
Well, yeah, I know the history. There's a reason we got a reskin of Doki Doki Panic.
Yeah. But
Which,
yeah.
by the way, I have played the original version of that particular game. That's actually much harder than the Mario 2 version that we got.
Oh, I don't doubt it.
Partially because there's a weird thing with the save file.
Mhm.
Like, it actually expects you to basically play through the entire game multiple times with each character.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So ironically, Mario 3D World wasn't that far off.
Ugh. I did actually make a mistake in one of my earlier streams when I was talking about this game, though. I said that the original Famicom version sends you back to the beginning of the game when you game over. That's not true, it only sends you back to the beginning of the world. This version is still easier by only sending you back to the beginning of the level, but still.
Yeah, it makes lives just a little bit meaningless.
On a game this hard, you really don't need lives to have meaning.
You're supposed to bounce off the
I was
first jump, right?
trying!
Ben's not here to rag on you all night, so I've got to pick up the slack.
So, yeah, now
No,
we got- now
you
you got
really
the asshole.
don't, because you rag on me enough on your own even when Ben is here.
Yeah, it just means I have to rag on you twice as hard.
Absolutely not.
We still need to rag on him the next time he plays something.
Yeah,
Oh,
if he ever
jeez.
decides to stream something again.
That
Highly unlikely.
that balloon game, just like that was hard to watch. It was hard to watch. It was hard to listen to him.
God!
'Cause I swear to
Fucking-
God, I thought he was gonna have a stroke, much like Bryce was doing right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to trying to land each of the individual jumps, because this is clearly not working.
I would have said we'll try and land the individual jumps to begin with.
That's
Really,
what I
the
was
game
trying, and I changed my strategy because that wasn't working, but...
Well,
whatever,
you're-
it's fucking lost levels. Yikes!
They're not that hard to dodge.
You know what? When this game gets inside your head, everything is hard to dodge.
Oh boy.
God! Oh.
When this game gets inside your head, you're doing its job for it.
This is a really difficult game, so... Yikes!
Actually, you've kind of got this whole stage down to a pattern.
Except for
It's
that
more
last
just
bit.
Yeah, but all the time leading up to it, it's just a question of if the Hammer Brother arm fucks you or not.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, I hate missing that.
I would have laughed so hard. You were all hoping it would happen.
Go back!
Oh.
It is so hard to land straight after you get the bounce.
That's part of why they did it, right? This is officially approached like Battletoads level of fuck you and die.
Yeah. Yeah. And I still have 4 worlds of this crap.
Jeez.
Hmm.
I remember one of my friends played through this game one time, and like we were wondering if he needed to be like fucking committed afterwards.
It has that effect. I don't know how people speedrun this monster.
Years
By
and
devoting,
years of
by
training.
devoting all of their lives to it.
Ah! Oh!
They're not hard, dude!
I know they're not! But the slightest misposition in this game will have your head on a platter.
I mean, so far he's
Well,
not
I'm glad one of us thought about censoring what they were thinking.
Ah!
You know, sitting there and observing the situation for half a second, you decided to thread the needle and then panic.
Yep. This is a lost level stream.
Yeah, it is.
I need to sit up a little bit more. Okay. Yeah. Okay, got the Hammer Bro RNG on that one. Wow! They haven't gone down to the floor in a while on that particular one, so... I fucking hate Hammer Bros, man. That's what I should have done last time, but...
Yes, it is.
Alright, here we go again. 1. God, yep.
Oh.
Jeez.
Also, I was wrong. It doesn't look like the stage is over.
No, I feel like that's the end. Yikes!
Why?
Because that's about the length you'd expect of a stage to be in this game. Like, I will say one thing about this game. The stages aren't actually that long once you get through them. It's just getting through them is so fucking hard. Yikes!
You didn't take it slow enough.
Haven't died to that one in a hot minute. I should have just gone straight.
Apps.
Okay, got Hammer Bros. Nope.
Aw.
Why were Hammer Bros designed this way, man?
So that way they can fuck your life over.
Pretty much. Like, that's a question that should have been asked over 30 years ago. At least that isn't screwing you over like it was last time. Like that, you couldn't get past those piranha plants last session.
Don't
What you may
move!
want to do, Bryce,
I'm trying not to move, but...
what you may have to do is just go. Like,
Yeah,
don't
might
go for
actually
the middle
have to.
one, just bounce off each one in order.
I mean, that's easy
But does
said
he-
than done, but...
Does he have
Oh,
enough
yeah.
height?
He jumped up at me. That asshole.
Yes, he did. Oh, he had your ass dialed in, and he shoved that hammer straight up it.
Yep, that he
Yep.
did. Yep. Okay, we got the first Hammer Bros. Here come the second. Okay, we're
Lovely.
going the lower route.
You're fine.
So far. Ah,
Remember, Rice, you've got this.
I fucking hate you right now.
Bloody day.
I'm not gonna get tired of pulling
This
it.
level is
Yeah.
just dicks. Like, it's really hard all throughout, and then it just throws a giant middle finger at you right at the very fucking end. Because, you know, firstly, there's 2 sections of RNG, you just have to pray you make it through. And then you just have to hope to God you can get those Koopa jumps. Which are not easy, by the way. Nope.
No,
Well, I'm just glad it's you and not me.
And
The accidental pausing is just, I mashed the start button to get through the little screen you get when you die, so... Okay, we got the good RNG. And then the Koopas decided not to bother me.
They're taking pity on you.
they're like, nah, we don't have to kill him.
Yep, and then the Koopa jumps got me again. Okay, good RNG round 1. energy burn too, but I think I can get around it. Koopa's decided not to bother me mostly.
Blinks, you bitch!
You're welcome.
What happened?
Blinks just posted what he calls the Lost Levels official logo. It's just Mario standing there flipping off the camera.
That's awesome.
That sounds about right, and I just jumped into a really stupid hole and died.
You did. It's not just Mario, by the way. It's the Mario pose from All Stars when you get the game over screen.
Oh, that's mean. Nope, bad RNG. Shouldn't have gone for that. God damn it.
Sorry.
The music just sounds slowly getting more distorted. That pause.
Nope, 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 back off! Fuck.
Oofed.
It's when he jumps down onto the ground that that section just gets so hard. If he doesn't jump down, I can get by it without much issue.
Damn it.
Not what I intended, but whatever.
Oh.
I always seem to time it just right to get the landing and the death. And bad RNG.
Oofed.
Like seriously, going up the middle is the most consistent way I found to get through that, and even then, RNG can still decide to just fuck me. Or I can just die to a piranha plant that's only a few pixels above the pipe, that works.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that.
Serious, you somehow
God.
surprisingly get killed by that.
Okay, they were nice to me, that's good. Is this guy gonna be nice? Yep, okay. Well, we might actually make it to the jumps. Doubtful
Are you
that
sure
I'll
about
make it
that?
through, but we're here. Yeet!
Oh, nice!
Wow!
Hey, you did it! It cut out for a second, but you did it.
Well, actually more than 6.
Alright, here we go.
Uh-oh.
World A2. What
Oh, dear
horrors
God.
await?
And it's underground.
That just
And
seems
it
like a
froze.
nice spring. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, so Ben just posted a update on Patreon.
Oh, what
Yeah,
else?
he did that. He did
He's
that a while
actually
ago.
working on Future's End.
What?
Are you serious?
Ah!
Yeah.
No! 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 I get past all the hard bullshit and die to the easy
Yes!
stuff. Oh!
Jeez. So, isn't Future's End the Robin Lucina soundtrack thing?
The what?
Yeah, because I would assume so, since it's a sequel to Invisible
Kind
Files.
of, except Lucina kind of ducks out halfway through the story, but
It's been a while. I mean, it's been a while since it's been updated, so I'm.
he's
not
been taking
really
a break from it because
remembering.
he's like right at the tail end, and he wants to get the climax exactly right.
Fair enough.
Giggity.
Can't really blame him for that.
Oh, has he posted the draft for the Blazing Trinity chapter yet?
I think he he post?
Because
I don't know.
it's
Look
done.
at it.
You're
You
like
know, he posted
now
the
bad.
draft Blaze of Trinity, but he even said on there that he was going to do like a lot of adjustments. So
I did
didn't even
suggest
bother
some
looking
pretty
at it.
big sweeping adjustments to it, so...
Let's see what he said. So this chapter needs some moderate levels of revision, and Rice was not as nice as he usually is in the comments. Way to be a dick, Rice!
I
How
made a
fucking
lot
dare you,
of
sir?
very big suggestions... Okay, I shouldn't have gone for that. But yeah, there was some structural things in the chapter I felt didn't really flow smoothly, so I suggested some edits to get around it. And they are big enough that I couldn't just do it myself.
Well, he threw you under the bus as far as it goes, so... there's that. You absolutely would have gotten through it.
Oh.
That wasn't the jump I was going for.
Every time you think you're actually in the clear, you do something like that.
It's... This game will kill you just as often with the stupid shit as it will with the actually hard shit.
Oh, I know. I've been watching.
Ow. Come on.
Yikes! No!
Ah.
That hammer bro has been my run killer, and then I know there's a couple of bullet bill cannons after it from the first time.
Oh yeah, immediately after it.
And then that's pretty much the end of the level if you can get past it and, you know, not fall in the hole like I did. Oh!
Assuming it's not one of those stages that has like a second half to it.
God, I hope not. That would just be the worst. How? What? How?
What? Oh, you
What?
got hit by a hammer.
Okay, that was bullshit. That was hitbox
Straight
failure.
bullshit. Okay. I should not have gotten that.
Nice
Okay.
recovery. If you ever go low again, you should probably see if there might be a mushroom that grows.
You know, at this point, I'm just past the need for power-ups. I'm so used to playing as Tiny Mario. Okay, what kind of horse shit awaits me at the end? What? A normal block? What madness is this?
Dear God.
There you go.
Wow, holy crap.
I did not
You
struggle
actually
with
did
it.
it.
It also just means that Rice suffered from the obligatory do fucking great on the first go and then suffer the rest of it.
Oh god.
What is that?
Wind.
It looks like friggin'
Because fuck you, that's why.
it looks like Egypt during the friggin' 7 plagues.
What?
Oh.
Wait! What?
Wait,
What?
what? What?
What?
I look away for 1 second and you're already done.
How? What? That does not
I'm curious
happen.
what the fuck was going on by the fact you got over the flagpole and could just keep going.
Oh, shit.
Good job.
Yeah, I just need to... Okay, I see what I did wrong there.
Oh. I'm retarded.
Yeah, that question block is a total trap because the fucking fire bar on the far side is long enough that it'll hit you if you stop to try and pick anything up out of it.
You gotta time it exactly right.
Yeah, because ceilings will bounce your ass straight down.
Fireball right about.
No, no, no!
Oh.
Not
my
enough
lava.
momentum. This world seems to have gotten significantly easier now that you got past A1.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know, this one's pretty hard, actually. I just got lucky that first time.
Oh, well, I mean, that right there was your own failure. You just ran forward too far.
Yeah, that section is legitimately quite
Oh, shit.
difficult. Oh, fuck off!
I like to think that's what Mario says every time he falls in the lava. He's just like, oh, fuck off! Fuck you, Bowser!
Yeah. Ugh. That jump is stressful because of the fucking ceiling.
You just fall, dude. Just
Jeez.
actually,
It's
like,
not just
fall
fall.
You fall at... Okay.
No, I was
Okay.
dead.
You just
That
got
was like-
shot.
Even
down.
without
was
the
some
potable, I
fucking
was still
skeet
dead.
shooting.
Like, I would have fallen into the lava. My momentum was not right to make that.
Yeah, no, you were dead anyway, but that was hilarious. That was some
That was.
fucking shooting.
Give that man a friggin' medal.
Yeet! No!
Oh.
Nah,
Okay. I see what I have to
you
do.
did it too early.
I see what I have to do there. I've done something like this before. I've just gotta remember how I did it last time, that's all. I believe there was another castle where I had to make a short hop onto a one-block thing and then jump. I think it was actually Castle 8-4.
What? What in the world happened right there?
I bounced off the ceiling and went forward too far.
Yeah, but on my end, it just lagged majorly.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, his connection isn't 100% stable.
It's
So,
best I can-
Bryce,
Hmm.
when you get to that drop again, humor me for just one life.
I don't like the sound of that.
Don't run off, just walk. See, is that not so much fucking easier?
Not really, because the landing zone is only one tile.
Well, yeah, that's gonna suck no matter what. But at least you aren't, like, going flying at 1,000,000 miles an hour off of it.
Hey, you did it!
Now I
Did
did
you?
it.
Eat shit!
Eat straight and die! Okay, you're an asshole. Anyone else get that reference? No? Okay.
Fucking toads.
Alright, well,
Goddamn
here we
dildo-looking
go.
assholes.
Okay, go up. Got it.
What's in all the question
Oh.
marks?
Yeah, slower and more up, Bryce. Yeah, dude. I've been watching a lot of Whose Line Is It Anyway.
Whoa!
I miss that show. But it's just one of those shows that just like the NBC or ABC, whichever fucking channel, I think it was the Drew Carey's on it. It's like it just doesn't feel like it's the same.
What?
Another level I beat in one life. What is wrong today?
Where is the
You
torture?
officially, you are the one. You can see the lines in the Matrix. You
No.
can see the code.
Nope. I guarantee you I'm gonna... Oh god, this is a water level. This one's gonna fucking murder me. Bum, bum,
Time
ba-dum, bum,
to die!
Holy shit. That's a clusterfuck and a half.
Yep.
It hasn't been so bad. This is literally.
Don't forget
like,
there's invisible
nothing-
currents in places that'll suck you down holes and... No! Fuck!
That was your own
Yeah,
fucking fault.
Yeah, that was your fault, my friend.
Bloopers movement is actually pretty random. You never know where they're gonna go. They're like Hammer Bros, except they're not chucking projectiles at you constantly. Like that's the only.
They just
difference.
they only chase you, that's all.
There
And
is
how they go
nothing
about
about
doing it
this
is
level
totally
so far, though, that is any worse than something you would find in, like, fucking Mario 3.
Well, I don't know. These coral reefs are pretty annoying.
Oh,
And then
boo-hoo.
there's that. Those platforms will suck you down if you get caught under one of them. That's an underwater fire bar.
So how does that make sense?
I mean, they
Mario
did it in the
Lava
castle
House.
already, so. That actually wasn't too...
That was in, like, yeah, the fire bar underwater was in, like, the original game form.
Although you didn't get to see any huge fire bars underwater, that one was new.
Yeah. He probably put, like, fucking napalm in the fire bar box.
Shit.
Whoa! Whoa! What? What? No! Fuck off, game.
It's fascinating to watch this because I can always pick out the exact moment when you make a jump or fuck up that sends you screaming to your doom, even like 3 or 4 seconds before it actually happens.
No! Did not stick that landing.
Why do I have the feeling you're going to regret not getting...
Oh, shoot.
Ah! Why? Why is this game like this? Every time you think you're starting to have a good time with it.
This isn't even hard. You're just rushing it.
I should not have made that. I didn't make that.
You should not have made that jump either.
You have much to learn, young Padawan.
Dear God.
I don't really have much to learn. I just
Not
have
as
to
good as
keep
your Virion
trying.
voice, dude.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wait, this
No!
guy
Oh!
can do Virion?
I did not go confident enough.
Oh yeah, Lynx has got a great Virion voice.
Dear God.
Ooh, too.
He's also got another one he likes to use, but we don't like to talk about that one.
Okay.
Which one are we not talking about?
Talking about a big voice that sounds like this.
Dear God.
Yep.
I told you.
Oh! Oh, that's mean.
Start, damn it.
It begins!
God!
There it is. The fucking.
That's Lost Levels in a nutshell. Is that even when you do get your brain wrapped around the platforming, it can still fuck you over.
Oh yeah.
It's in your head.
I was going for the moving platform. I should have just gone for the coins. I will
Would have
recommend
been the safer approach, yes.
Nope. Shit. Alright, I guess I'll take it.
Wow!
Oh.
I thought I didn't make it, and I actually did make it, but I kept trying to correct as if I didn't make it, and whoops.
You overcompensated.
Yep, pretty much.
People who own Hummers.
Okay, and what about that? Oh!
They're always... Yeah, you now get the joke.
See, I thought I made that, but I didn't.
Ow, what the... Come on.
Sometimes I hate this game. Most times I hate this game.
Pretty much.
Oh, fuck off.
Hey, at least you're covered.
It's almost Mario Maker levels of bullshit.
I'll bet you
As I
this
said
inspired
last
a
week,
great
or
deal
last
of
time
Mario
we
Maker
did
levels.
Yeah, like this is basically the first recorded historical instance of Kaizo.
Ah, no! I overshot.
The worst thing is, had you just gone for it, you would have been able to pull it out and land.
Oh well. the thing is, whenever you're in a level you don't understand the layout for, it's always so much more stressful than the bits you actually do know. I mean, the bits you do know can still fuck you over. See World A1.
See Worlds 1 through 9.
Actually, 9 wasn't that bad.
No, 9 was basically just a fucking...
There you go.
Yeah!
Nope, yes.
Your yeet has failed you.
Oofed.
You heard it here first, Internet. The yeet has failed.
No, I jumped! No!
The yeet never fails me.
Well, it fails me all the time. But that's only because
Yeah, that's
this
because
is
you're not
lost
good
levels.
enough.
No, lost levels just straight up negates the yeet.
It's like that.
Attempt number 3,562,000.
I'll take that.
Million?
I have to wonder how many thousands of times I've died playing this game.
I mean, if you really want, somebody could go look across the other videos and set up a death counter.
Oh, that'll be fun.
I mean, if you want
Then we
to,
can
the
laugh at
other
his
ones
face.
are posted on YouTube. I mean, I know it's got to be at least in the thousands by this point.
Probably not.
No,
I've died a lot.
he
Probably
died like several hundred times last time, so it doesn't strike me as impossible.
Shame I missed that.
Well, he usually does these things on Sundays, and
Stuck on the lower
surprisingly,
route.
I don't have anything to do.
For this. Okay. We're gonna have to
Failure.
go for the yeet jump, and I'm probably not gonna make it, but we're gonna try.
I need to head upstairs.
No!
And you have died.
Fuck off, game.
I thought you were going to tell Lynx to fuck off.
Oh no, I'm not gonna tell you guys to fuck off. You're adding commentary. I might tell Derek to fuck off though. He deserves it.
Yes, sounds reasonable.
No reaction, Derek. I'm surprised, actually.
Honestly, it's too easy.
Ah, you're no fun. Remember what I say about the low-hanging fruit? Whoa!
Yeah, I don't really want you talking about Ben's nuts either.
I was talking about Ben's fucking nuts, you fucker. Whatever. Yeah.
Honestly, this is just, more than anything else, it's just like relaxing.
Yeah, listening to this, just like being a friggin' sanitation unit in a friggin' bioweapon friggin' facility. Always fun.
Oh no!
Well, I just mean, like, after the week I've had at work, like, this is just nice to watch someone else have to suffer for 12 hours instead.
What exactly did you suffer? Please share.
I mean,
He works in
retail.
retail.
Well, I mean, yeah, but what was it this week?
Let's
What?
see. I told you guys
It's
the story
Karen.
about the,
It's always Karen.
Oh god.
About the,
excuse
what?
me, her name is Janet.
We're calling her name is no longer Janice, it is now Karen.
No, because I actually know a decent Karen.
Okay, fair enough.
That's why I was saying her name is Janet.
Ah,
Actually, friggin'
Her name is Janet Margaret McGregor.
but anyway, specific things from this week I'm interested in hearing while I...
Okay, so GameStop has a policy. The return policy at GameStop is as follows: if it's
oh, I already pity you.
yeah, thank you. You already know where this is going.
Yeah.
So if it's free, if it's like used shit, it's so much easier to deal with. It's 7 days, no questions asked. Just bring your receipt back. You know, doesn't fucking matter. Game, console, whatever. 7 days. After that, it's 30-day swap out, where you know, you can't get a return at that point. But if something's wrong with it, we can just give you another one. You know? The return policy on brand new stuff is... Oh, nice jump. Good job.
Oh shit.
That is dicks. Oh. Anyway, continue.
The return policy on brand new stuff is 30 days with your receipt or some way to prove that you bought it at GameStop, which usually is looking up like your purchase history on your fucking membership.
Because that is a thing.
And most important point, it has to be unopened.
Oh.
If it has been opened, we can't sell it again. If you bought it, if you bought Ghost Recon Breakpoint and then decided you hated it because it's Breakpoint, everything I've seen and heard about the game is not great, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it does have its issues, but then again, I still find enjoyment out of it.
Well, I'm glad someone does.
Well,
Like,
messed up my joke.
I had like 8
God
people
damn it!
in the store say it sucks. If you opened it, if you took the shrink wrap off, I can't return it. Sorry, I can't do it.
Can you put it as a used game, though?
Hey!
I can do it. I can take it as a trade, but that's it. I cannot give you a refund.
That's kind of a terrible policy, and it sucks that you have to deal. Okay. Deal with it.
So what did you just do?
Or
You know,
you
there's no
walk
music.
straight off into the lava like a dumbass.
That's honestly, the kind of reason why I stopped shopping at GameStop is because of their crap policy.
Well, I mean, it's like, okay, if you've had it for over a week and you decided you didn't like it and come in and try and get a return after you played it for half that week, no. Like, that's just someone being an asshole.
I mean, they should still allow returns after like 2-3 days for new stuff.
Again, if it's unopened.
No, I would just mean in
Because-
general.
On used stuff, yeah, we can do that all day long. But the whole company policy is if it was bought brand new and you open it up, too fucking bad.
That's
Now-
horrible, but okay.
It's
Yeah, because,
not so bad dealing with that with like games or whatever. You're in a loop, dude.
Well, I haven't gotten the noise yet. Like, it hasn't given me the fail or the success noise, so...
It's not so bad with like games because, the odd instance of somebody being a jackass aside, most people are reasonable about that. Like, okay, yeah, no, I played it, like, I get it, you can't take it back. However, I had a fun one the other day. This family came in. Father, mother, like, 7-year-old girl.
So we got Amber and we got Kyle. Got it.
What?
We got Amber and Kyle.
Well, I live in Houston, so...
There we go.
Huh, I actually have family out in Houston.
Yeah. Actually, I'm not going to complete that thought because it's not actually important. Really, Toad?
I'd be more weirded out if I hadn't already seen it before in a different castle.
I barely saw what happened.
It shows how long it's been since I've actually played the All-Stars version of Mario. So anyway, so they came in, so they bought a Switch a day earlier, and the little girl had played it and decided she didn't like it, so they wanted to return it.
Ow!
So
Yeah,
you can already tell where this is going.
Yep.
Yeah. Here's the kicker, too. It wasn't just like they bought a game with the Switch, and that's what she played and decided she didn't like. You want to know what game it was?
What game was
What?
it?
Mario and Rabbids.
That's a weird first game.
Yeah, it's not a good game to pick as a
As an introduction to the system? No,
yeah,
it's not good at all.
Not a great. That's fine. Not a great. Oh!
Oh!
Fucking came at.
What?
Wow! Hitboxes, how do they fucking work?
I'll fucking take that straight to the fucking bank. Wow!
Yeah, no shit.
Anyways, continue your thought, Derek.
Yeah, so they bought Mario Rabbids for like this 7-year-old girl. She played it, didn't like it, and instead of wanting to say, get another game, because they got Rabbids used, they could return that. That was no sweat. But instead of wanting to switch out for another game, the guy was just like, no, I just want to get my money back. Like, that's not something I can do, Chief. Like, you can go back and forth on a game, and depending on the nature of the situation, depending on the circumstances and everything, I can be flexible about a game. I cannot be flexible about a $300 Switch.
Yeah, no, that's,
That is and that's not even a, can't do it, or, like, won't do it, that's a can't do it. Like, the system will straight up say, hey, don't fucking do this.
Don't do this or you're getting fired.
Like, you know, it gives you the option to do it under certain circumstances. Like, if it had been defective, I could just do, like, a swap out. But they're not getting the $300 back, like... Oh, yeah, you had the right idea there. So naturally, this, did not make the gentleman very happy at all.
of course not.
Good show, by the way. So, you know, this was several...
Oh, Mikey wants to join.
All right,
good,
let him in.
let him in. So this was about 10 solid minutes
Ow!
of, yeah, this was about 10 solid minutes. This guy arguing me with I was opening by myself that morning. So my backup didn't arrive for another, like, 15 minutes after this guy left.
He's eating, so.
Okay.
This is World 7 all over again, isn't it?
Yeah, it feels like it. Wouldn't surprise me if it is.
Nice shot with that fucking Lakitu land twice in a row.
No, the wind! Oh!
I was about to say
But,
good save, but
Yeah, no, and I told him, it's like, if there was something defective with it, I could do a swap out, but I can't do a return. And he was just like, oh, something defective. So if I took it outside and smashed it on the ground, you can take it, right? I'm like,
Wow.
no, dude. First of all, no, that's not defective, that's broken. And second of all, you know, you'd be in full view of my camera doing that. That would be, like, at that point, it's basically, yeah, it's fraud. It's a legal case at that point.
I just got a pipe jump. and
You
I
almost
missed it.
had it. You almost had it.
Does anyone know how the pipe jump glitch works?
Sadly,
very delicately.
Basically, you have a
Sadly-
one-frame window if you position it pixel perfectly to jump off of a wall. It's really
Jeez.
stupid and it shouldn't work, but yeah.
But it
and I got
works.
it by accident.
It's really satisfying if you're doing it on purpose. Not so much of it.
Lakitu, you are a dick.
That was a hot read, dude. So yeah, he was not happy.
Yeah, no, that sounds
And
like
then,
he wouldn't be very happy.
you know, that was one of those cases of I just had to tell him to come back the next day to my manager would be there, and my manager is the kind of person who would have told him to fuck off in any situation other than, you know, the nuclear option, which would have been him going corporate like a bitch.
Yeah.
So far, though, nothing of that in nature to have happened. So,
Well, that's good.
The odds of this guy somehow listening to this are very highly unlikely.
No, I jumped! Why?
Wow, that's a fuck you.
Oh crap! I found the hole.
What are you playing? Oh.
CE.
Oh.
Yep, just going back to the old
I still
glory
gotta play
days.
Baldur's Gate. I just got that for the Switch.
Oh, nope, I overshot that.
Oofed.
This is gonna be
Alright,
one of those levels I'm on.
I'm adding Mikey in, but he said he'll be muted while he's eating.
Alright. And wind it back.
No! Damn it.
Nope, no, don't go for this, don't go for this. No! Yeah,
Hopefully
this
you
is
enjoy
lost
your
levels.
friend down in hell.
Oh yeah.
This is definitely lost levels.
So, okay
Wind it back.
though. The guy with the Switch, who by the way was blowing up on me the entire time. I just want to point that out. And like everyone else that was in line behind this guy walked up to me afterwards and was just like, that guy was a
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh!
like you never. And then you jumped on it anyway. Good job.
I
You
was
never
trying to
really
jump
know
past it,
how
but
people
the
are
wind.
gonna like react in the line behind you. So that's just one of those cases of you just have to be as polite as you can and hope that everyone else behind the person who's being a dick is sympathetic.
Or at the very least understands that the person is being a dick.
Yeah, like I'll be happy with neutral. I'll take neutral. Just don't side with the bots.
Yeah, that's when things get a little hairy.
Yeah.
Back. Cannot believe I landed on that spring, like, perfectly.
I got reported one time back when I was working at Staples. I had a complaint filed against me by a lady that was sitting in line in my checkout line, who believed that I was profiling basically that I was racially profiling.
A
When I
Caucasian
kinda
man.
when I gave a black guy kind of like a second look when he walked into the building. Now, I kind of understand. She was a janitor, first and foremost.
Okay.
But, like, I kind of understand the like, retail is one of those things that does sort of teach you to quietly profile. Like, all right, which people are most likely to steal something? Which person is most likely to come in here with like some kind of deal or sale bullshit and try and rip me off? You know, that's the sort of thing that happens when you work in retail for long enough.
Right.
Especially at places like grocery stores or Target or Walmart, where you deal with a lot of that kind of like couponer type shit too. But
Actually, Dollar General, that deals with it the most.
yeah, that's another place.
That's a place.
Yeah, that is a place.
Yeah,
That
we
is
don't talk
indeed a
about
place
that
that
place.
exists.
Yeah, we don't talk about it.
Right.
There's actually a couple
But,
of them out here where I live.
Don't
Yeah,
go to
no,
them, they're all trash.
I had a woman file a complaint saying that I was racially profiling a black guy that walked in who, because I gave him a second look. Because the way it's set up is the front door is right behind my register. So when people come in, I turn and say, "Hi, welcome to Staples." So normally people greet you back.
Right.
You know, or say something. And
Right.
he just walked straight in. Didn't say a word to me or nothing. And so I turned and looked. It was like, okay, was there going to be any sort of response whatsoever? No response from the guy. And I just shrugged and went about my day. But apparently the fact that I turned and looked was enough to make this woman think that I was like,
Some kind of racist asshole?
yeah, like telepathically calling security on the guy or something, even though I gave no indication whatsoever that I was doing anything else aside from turning and looking back to my customer and ringing her out.
Jesus.
My manager
suck.
laughed.
People
My
suck.
manager laughed because he said he looked at the security footage after to figure out when this happened, and he just fucking laughed because he was like, "Yeah, it's a big fucking deal because it went up to corporate and everything, and officially I have to write you up for it, but everyone who's seen this footage knows it's bullshit."
Right. Scroll the screen, please.
But anyway, so I told that story to tell this one. So those folks with the Switch were not nearly as bad as a let's just go ahead and call this guy what he is. A total
Kyle.
No, he was not Kyle.
Woo!
This guy in particular
Okay.
was a Javier. He was a Javier.
Oh, okay.
No,
Where's the rocket?
that was his actual name. So what this guy came in, he had had another store call us, asking us to hold a copy of Sonic Generations.
Oh, I think you told bits of this story on Discord.
Discord, but still got a hot.
Okay, you're
Say
breaking up
again?
again.
Yeah, you breaking up, my friend.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, I was saying I told the story in the Discord, but since I've got a hot mic, I might as well say it. Well, that looks familiar.
Yeah, this does look familiar.
So,
Oh.
Jesus.
almost.
I want that.
Dude by the name of Javier calls from like one of the other GameStops, or has them call rather, and has us hold a copy of Sonic Generations for 3DS.
Right.
And so we're like, okay, that's standard crap, whatever. So he comes in like an hour later, and I grab the game. It's got
what?
I grabbed the game, and GameStop does not keep game cases for DS or 3DS.
Right.
Like, we've got them in these little plastic, like,
Containers.
not even like the sleeves. They're just these like plastic holder things, right? So he and his son walk in, and I show him the game, and so this is a $29.99 tax game. Just to point that out. So his reaction to seeing the game is immediate. He's like, "Oh, it doesn't have a case." It's like, "No, sir. Unfortunately, GameStop, we don't. A lot of the time, people don't bother trading them in with the cases. So even when they do, we just go ahead and toss the case." It's like, well, what the hell? Like,
No.
at first it's like, oh, all right. And then he goes, I'll give you $20 for it.
Oh, he tries to haggle.
Yeah, and it's just like, no, sir, I can only sell it to you.
Oh, that is dicks.
Oh, wow. Get good, Scrap.
No!
Oh,
Get sniped.
nice.
Fuck off!
Looks like you might need to hang on to that mushroom after all.
Ah!
So yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'll give you $20 for it." I'm like, I can't do that, sir. He's like, "Well, this is going to affect the resale value on it." It's like, GameStop doesn't care about the case. And then to my face he goes, "I don't care about GameStop's resale value." Like, okay, hang on a second there, dude. Like, so you're telling me that you're not trying to actually buy this game to play it, you're trying to buy it so you can sell it online? Is that what you're telling me, asshole? And his son is sitting there next to him, he's just like, "Come on, Dad, just buy it, I want to play it." And he's just like, "No, son, I'm going to teach you how to do business with these kinds of people." Like, alright, motherfucker, first of all, you're the one that I should be saying these kinds of people.
Dear God. Flying nukes. Swear. And I just killed myself. God damn it.
Nice. Why is there a second beetle? There was not a second beetle last time.
Well, apparently this game just wants to be a dick.
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's no option but to damage there.
Oh.
Oh, there's a fire bar here. Oh.
What else is swinging around it?
Worst thing. Go!
There you go.
One more world left! One world
It's
left!
always just a matter of the timing. Yeah, so he's just a rude prick the whole time. And he's just like, come on, I'll buy it if you can just mark down $1. I'm like, I can't do that. And he's like, well, it says $26.99 right there. What about that price? Like, that's if you're a pro member. You don't have the pay membership, dude. You don't have the discounts.
Kaizo won that block.
Yeah, that thing, that just nearly tried to murder you. Quit
Oh!
stalling on the ball.
Oh
What?
boy. Also, hi everybody.
Hello.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Mikey.
Like, hey,
Shit. Oh!
death. Death comes.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It waited until it saw the white of your eyes.
Pretty much. Mario forgot for a second that he was staring down the
I
barrel
just gotta
of a
wait till I get
cannon.
good Hammer Bros RNG.
Or just not run right into it right away.
I have made this like 4 times.
You're asking far too much of him, Mikey. I don't know if you've watched the other episodes yet.
Nope.
Oh, I can do this.
Are you sure?
Nope.
No, he cannot.
Okay, that's a straight no-go. So I have to go down that lower route.
No!
Well, that doesn't usually happen. Usually I catch that Koopa and the bounce carries me, but not this time.
That's
Nope,
right,
this
baby.
time
This doesn't
because-
usually happen.
How could this happen to me?
Bunch of cancerous fools. I tell you.
And I'll get the good
That's all we
Hammer Bro
are.
RNG eventually.
Not that time. So to finish your story,
Yes, continue your thought process, Derek.
Yes,
So
please.
this guy just sat there for like 20 fucking minutes trying to haggle me. And my assistant manager was in the building.
Uh-huh.
She was in the back for most of it because had a guy working on the fire alarm panel in the back, so she didn't want to leave him by himself.
Mm-hmm.
And finally she came out and basically just like he just kept trying to haggle with her too, and she just like she didn't tell him anything different from what I said. She didn't tell it to him in any different way. In fact, when I told him that there was no way I was allowed to do that, and my manager would probably tell him no too, you know, he demanded that I go get her.
Mm-hmm.
Which thankfully she was able to come out and deal with that. But like she, you know, she just denied him just about as far as I did, and he was still told it was a pain in our ass for like half an hour.
Yeah, that sounds like retail.
Uh-huh.
Oh!
Like,
I bounced off a bullet bill into a hole.
I am gonna get a little bit racial, ethnic here, just a touch. When my first job was working at a Game Crazy, like 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
There was a gypsy family that frequented the store, and you know, they were not nearly as bad as that guy was.
Okay.
At their absolute worst, they were not even remotely close to as bad as that guy. You know?
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
That was all I was going to say on the matter, because honestly, like I said, like, I'm a pasty-faced white guy in my 30s. Like, I don't get to racially call out anyone for anything. That's just how it works. You know?
Yeah. Man, I thought I was gonna get bullet billed in the face there again.
I was hoping.
Oh, I can't make that jump.
It seems like these piranha plants don't care whether or not you are next to their pipe.
Yeah, they do care if you're on their pipe, but next to the pipe, they'll come up. They don't care. They don't
Yeah.
give any fucks.
They are out for blood.
It's probably why they're red. Damn it, I didn't build enough momentum. That is a hard
He's
jump.
in World D. He's on the last stretch. At this point, the game is done with anything even resembling playing softball.
This game stopped playing softball in World 1. And
Oh,
it
I
just
know.
keeps
It's-
getting
it's-
harder.
Lost levels.
I'm sure you can do that.
Nope. I mean, I know I can do it eventually. It's just gonna take several tries.
Ages.
How many Marios are going to be down in that ocean?
Ah! Oh! What? 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 What?
What just happened?
Now do you understand why this is so magical to us, Mikey?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I've been wanting to join back in. It just it's never been at a good time for me.
Nope.
I can't.
You just can't, man. You just can't.
Fuck! I bounced
Good
on the
job.
block after getting the. Oh! Oh, that's annoying. This is gonna be the new A1, I swear. He double fired
Well,
me.
it is if you keep doing that.
He double shot me. They usually don't shoot that fast.
First rule, Zombieland.
I haven't seen Zombieland. Although I do hear that the new one's alright. Not like great or anything, but alright.
Honestly, Zombieland's one of those things that's just like, I appreciate what it is, but I'm not an actual fan watching. I don't really like a lot of, like, pure comedy movies anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's one of those, like, I watched bits and pieces of the first Zombieland, and I'm just like, eh.
I mean, it's the closest we're gonna get to any kind of slapstick these days.
Yeah, slapstick is kind of a dead breed.
Sadly. Well,
Whoa! Hello, Super Jump.
don't fucking question it!
Nice.
It was just briefly changing your momentum just in case you tried to stop. I can sense this person's going to try to stop and survey. Time to push him along, so if he tries to stop, he goes like this.
No thinking. No thoughts allowed.
One
Just
tile
platforming.
and screaming, apparently.
Oh,
That's-
you didn't miss it earlier. He gets scared of paratroopers.
No! No! Fuck!
If you had slowed down, if you had just gone balls out, you would have fucking made it.
I look away for 1 second, and he's already at the end, and now he's dead again.
And now it's going to be another 15 minutes of him trying to get back there.
Yep. I have the first try curse something awful. Like, it's not
You
just
Why'd
this
you
keep
jump?
fucking doing that.
I need to not jump it. Yeah, it's not just this game. In any game, when I get the first try, I never get subsequent tries easily. It's the worst feeling. It's part of the
That's
reason I have a hard
everyone,
time playing
dude.
a lot of
Like-
Fire Emblem games. Because I'll get straight to the end of the level and then fail, and then I just can't get it straight.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, literally fucking everyone has the first try.
That's my problem all my life. I can't get anything straight.
Boy, Faye.
Wow.
I laughed, I'm sorry. Oh, there were fewer Koopas that time, that's weird.
He spawned a couple.
Respawn. Alright, now commit one way or the other.
Okay, nope, I gotta take that one slow and land on that block. That was full
No.
speed ahead.
No, you landed wrong on the plat. On
No,
the spring.
Dumb.
You were halfway across. You were halfway back on the spring compared to last time.
It's probably for the best if you do take your time with that jump. Just that.
Probably. No, I agree with that. But I'm just saying, like, you could make it.
Yeah, I'm not
You
gonna
just
try.
have to, like,
I just
land
want
on the very right of the spring.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, here's hoping this didn't completely fuck up the cycles.
That looked pretty good to me.
Same.
Ah, I overshot it. That's a difficult
Bowser's
jump.
most devastating obstacle. A moat.
Oh, that's cute, Links.
What is it?
Yeah, I
can't
actually
see it.
came up with that.
What is it?
Oh, it's my Switch setup.
That is friggin' ingenious.
Oh yeah,
Oh, whoops.
saves
I
me a
don't know
lot
what
of
I
trouble.
Did there, but whatever. Okay.
Yes, hello there. I don't
Interesting.
hear that friggin' notification go off because I've been having friggin' Mario music blasting in my ear and screams of pain and agonizing death.
Mostly just pain.
Yeah, no, you.
Sounds
Yeah,
more
I
like a
didn't
Wednesday to
even-
me, but...
Yeah, this is. That
Ah!
sounds like a Monday, to be honest. Oh, friggin' Friday was an absolute nightmare.
What happened Friday?
So, alright, so I work construction, right?
Mhm.
So, live in the state of Florida. So, it's just turning. Yeah. So, Friday wasn't hot.
Mhm.
Thank God for that, but it was. But, basically, the rule is, if you're on the beach, you're going to get constant wind.
Mhm.
Alright? So it was actually quite cold for once in Florida. Yes, I know, a miracle and a curse at the same time, but still. And so we had a tropical storm off the coast for a little while, and it said to come in a little bit early. Except it wasn't necessarily a tropical storm, just a lot of light rain for the whole entire day. And I work construction outside
Mhm.
Yup.
in the rain,
Oh,
in the cold.
that
I
sucks.
figured that sucked.
I was just like, I see where this is going.
Yup.
God. But then again, it's kind of a fun job.
I
It's
slowed
fun
down
working
too
in the
much.
rain.
With those jumps, just
As
real quick,
a-
you gotta slow down a little, but not too much in order to make it.
As a native Floridian who ended up being forced against his will to move to Texas, I feel massive amounts of sympathy for you.
Hey, at least
For
it's
some
no
dumb
longer
reason, I
it's no
actually
longer friggin'
chose to move
deathly
myself to
hot.
Texas, but
Oh,
You're getting close.
Yeah, it was 90 degrees out today. I want to point that out.
Oh,
Jeez.
and the Houston area is known for its humidity, so that's just oof.
Yeah.
Yeah, Florida is finally reaching that point where it's going to be cold, windy, and rainy. It's the rain season again. It happens 4 times a year.
Yeah. And as a Floridian, I know anything under about 70 degrees is freezing cold.
Especially if it's friggin' windy as hell.
Yeah. Oh, that's the thing. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I don't give a shit about 30 degrees weather if it's just 30 degree weather.
As long as there's no wind, no rain, just
Thank
30
you.
degrees will be fine.
Thank you. And preferably if that's 30 degrees is during the night.
Yeah, because then you can just you can wrap yourself and become a burrito blanket.
Well, no, it's like for some ungodly reason, like I'm able to walk around outside in the freezing fucking cold, with like no jacket on or anything, if it's nighttime.
That's
If it's
not
daylight,
glass.
I'm miserable.
God damn it.
If the sun is out in that kind of condition, I am miserable, even with all the fucking armor in the world. But during the night, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, usually if I just keep... And I died to an infection form. If I usually just keep my neck covered, I'm usually fine.
I don't like cold under any circumstances.
I love the cold.
I'm Canadian.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Winks.
Yeah, I don't think I
Fuck
can
you,
handle
you
Canada.
socialist.
Hey, everyone
Fuck
believes
you.
Don't want your kind
I
here.
don't care.
Oh,
And their retarded friggin' like psychology system.
I mean, a lot of people would look at America and say it's pretty retarded, so...
I wouldn't be wrong.
I thought we were
Yeah,
talking
but the
about
very...
Oh, trust me, in this day and age, you can get political real quick.
I'd prefer
Yeah.
not to. Ah! I missed the jump timing. With those springs, if you don't hit A at the right, or B in this case, if you don't jump at the right time, you're fucked.
Pretty
Yep.
much.
Mm-hmm.
And this is pretty typical Lost Levels design, where the level, you can get the whole thing down, and then the end will just go, yeah, no, fuck you. Like, this level is not that bad, it's just this final jump is dicks.
Yeah.
This could.
Okay.
You hit the friggin' ceiling.
And
No,
yeah,
I went over the ceiling, because there's no actual ceiling up there.
Yeah, but you got hit like you came fucking rocketing down.
Oh yeah, no, that's how the jump momentum in this game works.
That's utterly stupid.
Have you ever played Super Mario Bros. 1?
I never liked Mario.
Because, yeah, this game runs on Super Mario Bros. 1 physics. Oh!
oh,
Oof.
I landed
guess
the
it's a
fucking block
slow
and then
jump
slipped.
there. I guess it's a slow jump there in order to make it fine.
Yeah! I hate it when I kill that Koopa. Like,
Wow.
it throws
He
off
came
my
at you with a
momentum.
fucking knife, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get him.
I
It's like
mean,
me playing Hitman. Jesus.
ah, damn it. Didn't get enough momentum.
Missed.
Okay, so I mentioned this the other day, but I started playing Hitman 2
Yeah.
last week. So when Hitman 2 first came out, I had it pre-loaded, pre-bought everything. The fucking expansion pass, DLC, whatever, all that shit. I played like an hour and a half of it, maybe 2 hours, according to my Steam profile. And then just didn't worry about it, because by that point I was burning out on Hitman, because I'd been playing the shit out of the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, here's the catch. Okay, so Hitman 2, they, IO Interactive, they broke off from Squeenix to do that one. So, basically, they don't have, like, any of the, like, it's, you know, all the Hitman 1 stuff is in Hitman 2,
Mm-hmm.
but none of the data carries over.
Okay.
So none of my unlocks and area mastery from the Hitman 1 maps carried over. So I had to do that whole fucking game again. And actually what's really annoying is that some of the, like, they've not put in almost any of the escalations from the first game. I don't know if there was, like, copywriting issues or something like that. Licensing or didn't want to fucking fork them over. But most of the escalations from the first Hitman game are not there, so you kind of have to actually do the final
There you go.
Jeez.
45 minutes later.
Yay.
I mean, I've had worse levels. Honestly, this session is actually going pretty well, comparatively speaking. I mean, A1
Yeah, you're not going
aside.
as crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Dear God!
Did I just
It's the
suddenly
Death
start playing a
Castle
bullet
wall.
hell game?
I think that block was a mushroom.
Hello,
That
Kaizo
guy's a
block.
Probably,
Whoa,
it was
there's two of them.
probably a poison mushroom.
You
Honestly,
gotta remember, this is Lost Worlds. It will want to fuck you over every single way it can.
yeah, that's how this game rolls.
So, okay, yeah. So I had to do the Hitman 1 stuff all over again.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, I'll just start playing through it. So it's like, all right, do the Paris map, but you don't have any of your cool shit. Like, all right, that's fine. I'm not going to bother trying to silent assassin my way through this game a second time.
Mm-hmm.
So I did the two. I killed the two people I was supposed to kill, and at the final results screen, I was checking it, and it was how many? Oh yeah, bodies found.
Ow! Fuck off!
Surveillance disabled. Blah blah blah. 167 unnecessary hits.
You basically became John Wick, but evil.
See, this is how I play Hitman now, because I gave up on the idea of trying to be stealthy. My logic now as I play this series is, there's no one that can rat me out to a guard.
If everyone's dead.
Ed.
Yeah, including the guards.
Yeah, that kind of just turned out.
No,
that's
no,
kind
no!
of the same thing that happened whenever I started
How much
getting
you want
into
to bet that was
Splinter
the
Cell.
end of the level?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
At the end of the level, I'm certain.
So whenever, basically, after a little while, I'm not very good at stealth. I can do it, but don't expect me to do it for a very long time. So I ended up just giving up on stealth completely and just ended up taking a shotgun and just blasting one's face off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Becoming John
See,
Wick.
here's the thing. I can do it quietly, technically, but quietly leaves a lot of bodies behind.
Yeah. Basically, that's basically what it is. It's like if you try to be quiet, someone finds you, you shoot him, and then you drag his corpse to a friggin' trash can, and then another guy shows up.
Oh, that's legitimate.
Closing the lid.
Yeah, so that actually leads me to the second half of this story. So the reason I was rushing through all of Hitman 1 was because they were doing
There you
a
go.
target this week.
One level left. Can
Good
we
job.
take a moment to appreciate that I even
Wait.
got this fucking far?
Yeah,
Only one more level, and then you're done.
And then I'm done.
and now it's going to be the worst goddamn thing.
This feels familiar.
So,
No?
yeah, so there was an elusive target this week. In the fucking Bangkok level. I hate that hotel. But it was called the Warlord. Basically, gotta kill this one bitch, and then
Oh, what?
steal her flash drive out of the safe that is across the hotel in the hotel security room. Right? So I got fucking... So keep in mind, she's got like an entire floor of the hotel just filled with like fucking paramilitary goons. I got fucking lucky.
Oh, you can't
Like-
go down this pipe. So this level is actually kind of different.
Yep, you actually have to do it now. So, I got in and found her by herself in like 4 minutes.
Mhm.
And so that was just like, alright, knife to the head. You know, hide her in the dresser, pick up the safe combination. I'm good. Now I have to find the fucking safe. I finally found the safe. Now I have got 5 armed guards around that safe. How am I going to get them out of the way? So,
Toss a rock at the window.
What was that noise?
and keep in mind, here's the thing. Keep in mind there are rewards for doing silent assassin on elusive targets,
Mhm.
and you only get one shot at a target. Like that's the whole point of the elusive target is they are one chance. Once you start actually completing objectives, that's it. You have to fucking finish them. So I'm like, oh my
What?
god, you hit the top of the fire bar.
Oh, that feels horrible.
The very top of it was still poking the block.
That's the worst feeling.
So I'm like, alright, how do I do this? How do I do this? Okay, I've got an idea. So I go over to one of the other hotel rooms nearby, and I start kind of knocking up people quietly, just to kind of move them out of the way.
What is
What the
this?
fuck?
Oh!
Good job.
Well,
So
it's lost
I've
levels.
got 4 people knocked out in this hotel room. Out of the way, no bodies found, no one's suspicious. It is still officially a silent assassin run. Right as I am knocking out the last guy, this one fucking bellhop bitch walks in on me and immediately starts screaming, and the guards nearby hear it and start flipping out, and I'm just like, alright. Fine.
Much for that idea.
I'm done. Like, okay, I guess we're doing it this way now. And at that point, I pull out the Striker Magnum and just launch her into the fucking window. Because the Striker was a expansion pass gun that you can unlock by doing one of the escalations, and it's a 45. It's a one-hit kill fucking handgun that any handgun you pick up gives you the ammo for. So, as you can imagine, good team, good hustle. So, as you can imagine, you get shot with this, and it clears out a problem. So at that point, I was just walking through the rest of the hotel with this gun out like the fucking Terminator. You know.
I'll be back.
Anybody moved across line of sight, they got blasted.
You know what I just
Well, because
realized?
I wasn't gonna fucking fail the elusive target.
Yeah.
Like at that point, it was just like, all right, fine. You try to be fucking nice.
Fuck
What
off,
happened?
cheap. Fuck off. Well,
Honestly, it would have been funny if you were able to knock out all of those people and then just started planting alcohol bottles everywhere.
can you actually do that? Would that work?
No, unfortunately, you can't.
Aw.
I wish you could.
Yeah.
This is
This
just
game-
like
Just-
these
hello?
guys just had a big old party.
Hitman is surprisingly rigid in how you can go about doing certain things, because the way it works is 47 doesn't, like, unless it's for, like, an opportunity or mission story, whatever you want to call it, like, 47 doesn't fucking bullshit.
Mhm.
Like, he is 100% straight face, no expression, no acting, like, oh, I saw him go that way, officer. You know, none of that. He just stands there, and if anyone sees anything, you were probably supposed to go over. What the fuck?
Whatever.
What?
Okay.
Oh, hello, fake Bowser.
Oh.
We're just gonna go under you.
Hi.
Whoa, okay.
No!
No!
Oh,
No!
don't.
Oh,
Fuck off!
Yeah, but so 47 just, like, he doesn't... If you get seen anywhere remotely close to someone who's knocked out or a corpse or some shit, like, he doesn't go,
What?
you know, what happened? You know, I just found this guy. Someone call a guard. No, he just stands there, and the other person will immediately assume that he was responsible.
And when you don't defend yourself.
It's like,
You're cutting in and out again, Derek.
yeah, so's this game. Yeah, no, it's annoying.
I can beat this level. If I could just beat this level, I could be done with this game.
Then what will you play
Well,
next?
you're not gonna beat it like that.
No, clearly not. Man, some of these jumps
What will
just
you
feel
play
so
next?
I haven't decided. I was thinking about playing a really bad platformer like Sonic and the Secret Rings or something, but I don't know. I
Dear
recently
God.
played through
God.
Sonic
I
the
don't
Black
think-
Knight, and I was kind of underwhelmed. I mean, I know
Here's
it's
the
not a
thing,
great game.
Sonic and the Black Knight is at least playable.
Yeah. But I
Like,
have
it's not
beaten
the best
Secret Rings
game,
before,
no.
so yeah, I know it's
Oh, my
possible.
God. I don't think I could listen to Seven Rings in Hand that many fucking times.
Yeah.
I would probably shoot myself in the knee before even, damn it, watching a Sonic stream.
I mean, some Sonic games are legitimately pretty good. I really do like
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2, for example.
Sonic
A
Adventure,
lot.
like Sonic Adventure 2 is great. Sonic Adventure 1, at the time, was amazing. It has not aged well. I give that caveat. But it's still fun to watch someone play every once in a while. You should not have made that.
Okay, we have a fire bar, low ceiling, hammer throwing Bowser. Ah, fuck!
And the
Angry
hammer
Bear.
to the face.
And you misjudged.
That's the first time I've died to Bowser in a while.
Yeah, usually if you get it... Okay, you just did that to yourself. dude.
Yeah, no, that was me being impatient. Anyway,
Yeah, I think I didn't see you actually die to Bowser like any of the times that you did the last session. Except for that one time when he just like fucking boom headshots you out of goddamn nowhere.
anyway, you were saying about Sonic Adventure 1, Derek?
At the time, Sonic Adventure 1 was okay. It was fun. It has not aged well at all.
No.
At all.
No, it really hasn't. Especially a lot of the really weird gameplay styles, like, for example, Big.
Big is just feel. For me, it's just like, alright, the problem with Sonic Adventure is Big.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. Amy's not that great either, though.
Amy is fine except for Zero chasing you. Like, that's really it. Aside from that, Amy has no real issue.
Well, she's just kind of dull to play as, though.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Hey, Goldie.
Like, it's not fantastic, but she's not like. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
Damn it!
It's just the, if it wasn't for Zero chasing her, I think people would have enjoyed her levels more.
Or
Yeah,
would've
the
just
thing
been
about
indifferent.
Amy's levels is that she is always running for her life. So it's like there's a lot of unnecessary pressure to just keep moving because you can't just rely. Okay, that guy is absolutely fucking there.
That is dicks. But yeah,
A little
no.
bit.
It is satisfying to finally kill Zero at the end of her story, but even then, the fight's
Yeah,
not
I
really anything
wonder why the
special.
hell she couldn't do that the whole time.
Because his weak point wasn't exposed.
That's
There was never
stupid.
actually like if you actually pay attention to the stages, there is never actually a point where you can electrocute the shit out of Zero like you did during the battle.
Oh.
Oh, that was a read, dude. That was
I
a
got
fucking read.
sniped. I heard yelling. Why did I hear yelling? That
going
wasn't
on?
mine specifically, anyway.
Oh, that was Zadok.
Yeah, I almost got myself killed.
Yeah, no, the thing about Sonic Adventure, like, all of those boss fights on the egg carrier, like, I
There's
think
too
literally,
fucking many of them.
like, I think the only fucking person who doesn't have a boss fight on that platform is Tail.
Yeah?
For which?
Yeah? Because Sonic has one, Gamma... Actually, Sonic has a couple. Gamma
Sonic,
has a
Knuckles,
couple.
and Big all fight Chaos 6.
Yeah.
Gamma fights Beta, and Amy fights Zero. And out of all of those, literally, I think, Gamma and Big are the only ones whose fights are not, like, fucking contrived as shit for how they win.
Yeah. Yeah. That game's story, it ain't great.
You know.
No, it's not.
At least
yeah,
with Sonic
no, it's
Adventure
like
2, there's a lot of ironic enjoyment you can get out of it. Mostly because the tone is so all over the place that it's actually kind of fun.
Right. Well, that, and I always fucking love the arc.
The what?
The space colony.
Oh.
Good job.
No, it's a great setting. It really is. And it is home to some interesting levels. It's also home to some terrible levels. Mad space.
I was gonna say fucking Crazy Gadget, sure.
Crazy Gadget's not that bad. I mean, it's
Crazy
not
Gadget
great,
Crazy Gadget is easily the worst stage in the course. And I am counting everything to do in the fucking pyramid when I say that.
The pyramid levels aren't the worst thing. Although I will say Pyramid Cave is an absolute bitch to A rank because of all those hoops you have to get through.
Yeah, again, good fucking luck with Radical Highway Mission 4. Like, like, I have gotten all of the emblems in Sonic Adventure 2 before. It's not something I recommend to anybody with any ounce of sanity left in their bodies.
Can agree.
I mean, I'm working on my Mission 3s right now, and I'm still having an okay time of it. There were a few that were dicks, but...
Mission 4 is the time trial.
Yeah,
and
I know.
The thing is, for Radical Highway, it gives you, like, all of maybe a 5-second lead from start to finish.
I mean, the A rank doesn't really give you much leeway anyway, so... Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
you walked into that. What were you even thinking was gonna happen?
I don't know.
you towed the line a little too close.
I don't like this level.
Clearly.
Let it be known now.
I mean, there's not a lot to like about it.
Pretty much.
Yikes! I should have died there.
Yeah.
Merc is still
No,
here.
no, what?
It ain't your
That's
challenge,
fine,
bitch.
Rice. You probably would have died to the piranha plant anyway.
That is a dick move to put a piranha plant there. And yeah, I clipped the corner, lost all my momentum. That was on me.
Good job.
Oofed.
That fire bar makes that jump really tight.
Oh yeah.
What?
Not enough momentum.
Huh, I could have sworn I had enough to make that, but okay. Whoops, that's not the button I wanted. I swear, that
So
fire
has
bar is
anyone...
a different position every time.
God!
Sometimes. Oh, that's not...
Alright. Take it slow.
That's not... So, here's a question for anyone. Have any of you guys been working on that reverse isekai thing for Ben's contest?
Jump! And
Nope. I've kind of
I need to finish
given up
mine.
on it.
I actually
I
had
have.
some decent stuff going on for mine, but I haven't written anything in a hot minute.
I started doing it and then I'm just always so tired because of work, so it's just kind of hard to actually push myself to write.
I had a great opening scene that I'm really happy with, and then I haven't touched it since. It's been open in a tab on my browser for over a month.
Yeah, I did talk to Ben about it. He did say that the deadline is the end of this month, so
Yeah.
if you want to make it.
Honestly, it's kind of one of those things where if I don't finish it, I'm just going to submit what I've got, not even for the contest, because it's not even close to long enough. I just figure he'll get a laugh out of it. Because I guarantee I came up with something that none of you fuckers did.
Oh, I'm sure.
Dennis gave me Elegard hot chocolate. Damn it! Friggin' RPG!
Even if you don't finish in time for the contest, I'm sure he'll like read whatever.
Maybe. He's
Oh, yeah.
pretty busy with all of the writing he does. Like, he does a lot of writing.
Yeah.
Alright, we got another attempt at Bowser.
Luck. Oh, if you had ran, I think you would have made
I
that.
probably might have
No,
actually
you
made that,
would
yeah.
have gotten the very last second.
Yes!
Yes!
Hell yes!
Nice!
Woo!
Into the lava, bitch!
And you are now officially done.
I beat Lost Levels! Oh, that was a good feeling.
You are officially done with Lost Levels, my friend.
Congratulations! You have completed a great game.
Ow, goddammit.
Conflict.
Hurrah to our hero, Mario!
And now he
And
gets
that rice guy, fuck him.
Yeehaw!
And Rice has gone crazy, kids.
I beat Lost Levels!
The insanity
I mean,
is
can you-
kicked in.
Can you blame him?
No.
I'm ecstatic right now. I didn't think I'd do it. That game is brutal.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
But congratulations.
Oh, man. Wow.
And Ben wasn't here to see it.
No, he wasn't.
Dick, go figure.
Yeah, fuck him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and kick the recording off now, because, yeah, I'm satisfied with that.